appreciate it. As the Executive Director of Whitman-Walker, many of you know who I am, so I'll do the quick intro. I'm Don Blanchon. I don't say thank you enough, and I need to do more of that, so I'm going to start tonight with that. So first, a thank you to our honorees for all your hard work. A thank you because I know I have a number of our board of directors is here tonight, so thank you, Adam, and others who are here. And then a group that I want to highlight that they're probably going to get payback tomorrow, and that is Dan Bruner and the entire legal services team. Could you stand up? Because we often don't say thank you enough. Dan's got an amazing team. And many of you in this room support Dan every day in the service we provide to the patients and clients that come to our door. And I am forever grateful for you not only being here tonight, but being active members of our extended family. So now to our second honoree for tonight. It's my great pleasure to present our next Joel A. Toubin Award to a powerful voice for transgender equality that in only 10 years of operations has had such a positive impact nationwide. The National Center for Transgender Equality, with a fiercely dedicated staff and board of directors, has increased the visibility of many of the issues faced by the transgender community and won important victories for transgender rights. It has achieved all of this in the face of long odds and with only modest funding. On matters ranging from healthcare reform to violence against transgender people in the correctional system and harassment of transgender children in school, to discrimination in the workplace and in the military, to barriers impeding the correction of passports and other identity documents, the Center has engaged in highly effective public education and lobbied tirelessly and successfully for reform. Vice President Joe Biden has called discrimination against transgender people the great civil rights issue of our time. It is also an urgent medical and public health issue in our community. We know all too well from the work we do every day. Far too many transgender and gender non-conforming individuals whose health and whose spirits have been damaged by crushing stigma, routine harassment or outright violence, and exclusion from basic healthcare and employment opportunities that most of us take for granted. It is through the lives of our healthcare patients and our legal clients that we can truly appreciate the powerful, eloquent voice and unwavering commitment of the Center to ending injustice. So it was with great pleasure that we present the 2013 Joel A. Toubin Award to the National Center for Transgender Equality. Here to accept the award is the Executive Director, Mara Kiesling.
Standing in the box. Commissioner Feldblum, thank you for that setup.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I of course dread following high up onto the stage because she's so engaging and smart and effective and amazing, and has been a great mentor to me. So thank you for being here. I want to thank the Whitman-Walker Center and the Legal Services Program for the work you do. It's so important to real people who wouldn't have access otherwise. And I just want to quickly touch on two particular concepts really quickly, and that's community and partnership. DC is our home for the National Center for Transgender Equality, and we want this to be a community where people can thrive. And a lot of our people can't thrive because they don't have access to health care, they don't have access to legal services, or they don't have access to immigration bureaucracy support. And Whitman-Walker has stepped up tremendously in all of those areas and has really shown that they understand that healthcare is a social justice issue and allowing immigrants to thrive in this country is a social justice issue, and allowing transgender people to be able to change their names on documents that for some of us may not seem like a big deal to get done, but for some people, a couple $100 and trying to fill out some forms is just an insurmountable hurdle. And the Legal Services Clinic has really stepped up. I would be remiss if I didn't particularly point out just how thankful the community is, how thankful I am, and how thankful NCTE is for the free name and gender change clinic that has been just really kicking butt in partnership with Translaw. Really getting a lot done, and more people are knowing about it, and there are going to be hundreds of more people that do it. And that's a partnership. And that's a partnership between Translaw and the Whitman-Walker Legal Services and program. And a lot of what you do is in partnership, and that's what NCTE does. We're a partnership at NCTE. I have some of the partners here. I have several staff members, Ben and Lisa and Reese. We have a board member, Andrea, unofficial family member, Brooke, and some other just really great NCTE people here in the room. And that's how we work. We work as a partnership. And we work in partnership. We work in partnership with folks like Professor Hyblu. Good old Professor Hyblu. And with our next honoree, Sage, which has done so much amazing work for trans people. But that's how we get this stuff done. We recognize that we want a community where people are safe and thriving, and we want to work on it together because we can get it done better, faster, cheaper, and more effectively. And I'm just so honored to be able to speak on behalf of NCTE, but this is very much an NCTE thing, and Whitman-Walker Legal Services is very much a key part of how we get things done at NCTE. We help people, we partner, and we understand that what we're really trying to do is help individuals so that we can have this amazing community, whether it's in a world community or a local community where we can all thrive and do amazing things and get invited to stand in front of your site and stand on boxes. But I'm so honored, I'm so thankful, and I know everybody on our staff is very excited about this, and I thank the ones who could come with us tonight. But we thank Whitman-Walker very much. And so from my board and my staff, thank you, thank you, thank you.